The MCU died with Iron Man. Marvel isn't the same since Tony Stark and Steve Rogers died. Killing Iron Man was a terrible idea for the MCU. Well, now he's back. Okay, so in case you haven't seen the news, Robert Downey Jr. is returning to the MCU to play one of the most loved and anticipated villains in Marvel, Victor Von Doom. And the response has been mixed. At San Diego Comic-Con, after Marvel announced that the next Avengers movie, originally called Avengers The Kang Dynasty, will be renamed to Avengers Doomsday. A group of Doombots and one dripped out Dr. Doom revealed themselves to be the one and only Robert Downey Jr. Previously, Avengers 5 was expected to focus on Kang, but after the actor playing Kang, Jonathan Majors, was found guilty of assault and his goofy PR stunt of breaking up a high school fight.
Did he even do anything? Oh!
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Did they really think anyone was gonna believe that? Marvel and Disney decided to change their focus to Doom. If you followed the MCU at all, you're probably asking the same questions as me. Is he somehow playing Tony Stark? Is he a variant of Doom from another multiverse? Or is he a completely different guy who happens to look exactly like Tony Stark? This announcement has left a lot of people confused. Marvel had also mentioned that they would never magically undo Iron Man's death from Avengers Endgame. Is RDJ a great actor? Absolutely. Do we want to see Doom as the next big villain? Definitely. But casting RDJ as Doom, it feels a little desperate. It feels like a cheap tactic to bring back fans to the MCU. And it's not a secret that MCU's run recently has been lacking. Thor: Love and Thunder didn't receive good reviews, and to be honest, I personally found it pretty unfunny and soulless. The Marvels, which was unfortunately affected by the writer's strike, was fun overall. It had some great moments, especially when the three leads were on screen together, and it had Goose. The Black Widow movie was pretty mid, although the casting of Florence Pugh and David Harbour were great. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. They just really missed the mark on this one in my opinion. Maybe even one of the worst Marvel movies so far. Moon Knight, actually pretty good. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, actually pretty good. Loki, actually pretty good. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. They fucking cooked with this one. Look, it was a pretty messy send-off for all these great characters, but the movie was fun. And it was sad at the same time. It's not perfect, but that's just the Guardians' charm. And then they hit us with the AI-generated Secret Invasion intro. Look at this intro. The Marvel Studios actually made this and then released it. Like, what was the prompt they used for this? Samuel L. Jackson turns into an alien? This shit was so arse, I think they probably AI generated the script as well. Is the reason Marvel brought their biggest star back to the MCU because of the nosedive they're in? Would it not have been great to cast a totally new and great actor to play Dr. Doom? And then get them to play this character for the next decade, since we know Marvel likes to plan ahead? They could have chosen a Romani actor to play him too. Look, I know this isn't the first time that an actor has played multiple Marvel characters in the MCU. Josh Brolin played Cable and Thanos. Chris Evans played Captain America and Johnny Storm. Michael B. Jordan played Killmonger and Johnny Storm. Gemma Chan played Cersei and Minerva in Captain Marvel. And of course, the legendary Stan Lee has played a different random character in almost every single Marvel movie. So I'm not saying that this couldn't work. And Marvel has proven us wrong before. But what happens if Spider-Man sees Victor Von Doom and he looks exactly like Iron Man? Is Spider-Man not going to notice that he looks exactly like Tony Stark? Doom keeps his mask on at all times. If they stick to that, then why did they announce that Robert Downey Jr. is playing him? If they change that aspect of him, then they're changing a big aspect of his character. It's being reported that Robert Downey Jr. is being paid $100 million to play Dr. Doom in the next two Avengers movies. Along with that small pay rise, he's also getting private jet travel, dedicated security, and a whole trailer encampment. Whatever that means. Meanwhile, there were other talented people in the cast and crew of these big budget movies who are making $12 an hour. Robert Downey Jr. is already one of the highest paid members of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and has apparently already been paid $500 million to $600 million. And I'm not blaming him here, I'm blaming the studio. Marvel should be treating all their workers fairly. Both things can exist. Marvel Studios is currently worth $54 billion and Disney is worth $170 billion. Pay the big time actors. That's fine. Pay all the people writing the script too. Pay the caterers. Pay the people who set up the equipment. Pay the fucking VFX artists. Pay them all properly. The Kang dynasty is over. Marvel bringing back Robert Downey Jr. and the Russo brothers feels like a Hail Mary, and it could either be the best thing they've ever done, or it could be the worst. What do you think of Robert Downey Jr. coming back? And do you think this is going to bring Marvel back to the godlike status that they were at before? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel. Love you 3000.